Hey everybody, let's look at Unit 6, Lesson 1 practice problems real fast. Number 1 is dealing with circles. The situation here, the twice the area, he is incorrect because you have to remember that while circumference is a proportional relationship and we just multiply by the 2, area is not, because remember the formula is pi times radius squared. That squared makes it not proportional, and so therefore it would actually be 4 times the area of her circle. Number 2, solving this equation. Priya is the one that's correct here because if we were to just multiply by the reciprocal, our goal is to get the x by itself, and we would have 1 plus x. So the x is not by itself. The only way to get it by itself is to actually subtract or add the negative 2/3 here, and that would give us a 0, and we'd have x is equal to 4 times 3/2. Okay, so Priya is correct. Write an equation. When we multiply by the reciprocal, it's got to be a multiplication problem. So if we would have 2/3 x plus or is equal to 4, that would be it. Ignore that line there. Let me correct that. All right, it has to be equal to, okay? So that's one that would work. You got to do the inverse operations. On 3, you have to remember those rules that we talked about before dealing with integers. The first one's divide. The second one's divide. C is subtract. Remember, when we subtract, we have to actually add the opposite. That's why it's going to be 14. D is add. E is add. And F is multiply. All right. On number 4, this is kind of a misleading question in my opinion, because we know that in real football, one play like this one right here would result in a first down. What they're wanting to know is after all 4 plays, will you have gained the 10 yards? And that's not exactly the way it says. All right. So if you, after all 4 plays, which ones have answers greater than 10? It would be A and C. Okay. On number 5, we're looking for proportional relationships. Is this proportional? Well, if I find this, I would find out that it's $66.67 per sub if they have this one, and it's $6.50 per sub if they have this one. Since those two numbers are different, they're not proportional, so this one is not a proportional relationship. How much does the store charge? All right, well, this goes back to we have to look at our table, okay? $20 for 3 subs, $26 for 4 subs. And if you remember that activity that we did, we got to look at the difference here. $6 is a difference of 1 sub. So for 1 additional sub, they charge $6. All right, so we want to describe a rule. Well, 3 times 6 is 18. If that's what a sub cost, and then they have to have some kind of delivery fee. So it's $2 because 18 plus 2 is 20. Now, if we use that same thing here, 6 times 4 would be 24 plus 2 would be 26. So we're looking at those relationships over here, okay? Which question cannot be answered by the solution? All right, on this one, we're looking at these and we're multiplying 3 times a number. All right, so Elena read 3 times as pages. All right, that one can be, but we're looking for the one that cannot be. Lynn has 27 stickers. She gives 3 stickers to each friend. Well, that one can be because 3 times the number of friends. Diego paid $27 to have 3 pizzas delivered and $35 to have 4 pizzas delivered. What is the price of 1 pizza? This is going back to this relationship, finding the relationship. This is the one where we just cannot use this equation. There's something else involved in that. He splits 27 students into 3 groups. 3 times what is those groups? So C is the answer to this one. I hope this helps you. I know it was quick, but I hope this helps you with your practice problems.